Hello, my name is Maura and today I'm going to show you how to make these cute little Easter bonnet egg cozies. You need to grab some cotton DK and a 3mm hook. You'll also need scissors and a stitch marker. Here I'm showing you one of the ones I made already. And here is my cute little egg wearing their Easter bonnet. We're going to start off by putting a slip knot on our hook and chaining 4. We're going to join into the first stitch we made to form a ring. So join with a slip stitch. You can see we're going to work into the middle of that ring there. We're going to do 12 UK doubles, which are US singles. So 12 double crochet or single crochet if you use US crochet terms. We're not going to be joining between rounds here. We're going to be using the amigurumi spiral style. So instead of joining with the slip stitch and chaining, we're just going to continue around, working our stitches into the ones from the previous row with no join. When working with cotton yarn, it's useful to move your stitches around a little, just to make sure that they fit in place. You'll see here I took out my hook to move this over. I'm tightening in the loose end there to close up the hole as well. And I'm counting my stitches around to make sure that I have 12. I'm pointing out the stitch we need to work into for round 2. In round 2, we're going to do 1 double, and then we're going to do an increase. So you can see here, I do my first stitch and then I mark it straight away with my stitch marker. This will help us keep track. Into the next stitch, I'm going to do an increase, which means I'll do 2 doubles in the same stitch. So back to 1 double in the next stitch, 2 in the one after. I'm going to follow that pattern all the way around for a stitch count of 18 at the end. So we're going to do 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets in the next stitch, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets in the next stitch, all the way around to the end. I'm joining you here again just at the last stitch where we're going to work a double crochet and another one. So there's our increase. Remove your stitch marker and we're ready for round 3. In this round, we're going to work a double crochet, and then an increase. Again, you'll see I remove the stitch marker, I do my first stitch and I replace the stitch marker so that I can easily see the start of the round. So I've already worked 1 double crochet, I've done a second one in the next stitch, and now I'm going to do my increase in the third stitch. So 2 double crochets in the one stitch. So double, double, increase, 2 double in the one stitch. Double, double, increase. And I'm going to continue that all the way around. Here I've left out the last stitch so I can work the increase with you. So 2 double crochet into the last stitch. You should now have 24 stitches. I'm going to remove my stitch marker and we're going to work for the next 4 rounds, just 1 double crochet in every stitch around. That's when it will get its curved shape. We're not doing any more increases. just straight up rows of double crochet all the way around for 4 rounds. So we should have a total of 8 rounds. I'm just working the last stitch of the round there with you to remind you again. Remove your stitch marker and begin your new round. And all the way around for 4 rounds, we're just going to do 1 double crochet in each round. So stitch marker goes back in and off I go again on a fresh round. Now here's where I'm going to add the little border. So remove the stitch marker, you don't need it anymore. Skip that first stitch and into the next stitch over work a double crochet. We're then going to skip the next stitch and into the next stitch over we're going to work 5 treble crochets all into the 1 stitch. That's what makes the shell effect. Or some people refer to it as fan stitch. So 5 trebles worked in the same stitch. We're going to skip the next one and into the next stitch we're going to do a double crochet. We're going to skip the next stitch and into the next stitch we're going to work the fan stitch or shell stitch. So 5 trebles into the same stitch. Skip and work your double. Here's what it looks like, and I want you to continue all the way around. I'm getting towards the end here, so I'm just showing you. We're going to identify our first double that we did in the round, and we're actually going to join back into that double at the end of this round. So I have already done my double. I'm going to skip a stitch, work my 5 trebles to make the shell, and then I'm going to join back up into that first double of the round with a slip stitch. Here you go. Snip off, pull through and weave in your ends. You're now done. These little bonnets can be used to decorate and bring a bit of joy and colour to your Easter table. You can use them for chocolate eggs, not just boiled eggs. Anything you like. I made a few different colours there so you can see. If you like what you saw today, please subscribe and like this video. Thank you.